brought me out. He brought me out. How many of you have been brought out? You've been brought out. How about we testify with our hands lifted high? He brought me out. He brought me out. Say, he brought me out. He brought me out of. He brought me out of the fiery clay. Set my foot on the rock. He gave me freedom. And the song to sing. Now I can sing of Jesus. The fiery clay. I'm standing on the rock. Yeah. He gave me freedom. And the song to sing. I'll sing about Jesus. Yeah. He brought me out. Some of y'all, are you still in? Or do you have a testimony of what he brought you out of? He brought me out. I feel like you need to hear my testimony. You may be shocked that I have a testimony. I was raised in church by a minister. Y'all want to hear it? Raise your hand if you want to hear it. I guess that's enough. I guess I'll share some of my testimony. I'm gonna have to get these headphones out of my ears so I can think. So I graduated high school, salutatorian by the way. Went to college. I said, Mom, Dad, I'll go 1 year to Bible college because that's what they wanted me to do. I was thinking about going into massage therapy, but I chose to go into 1 year of Bible college, and I said, nope, that's not for me. I saw what they went through, and I said, I don't want to be in ministry because they didn't have any money. I wanted money. I was living in Houston at the time, and I said, I want to work in the sky rises. I want to make money. I want to wear black. I want to slick my hair back and look elegant. I want to be dominant. I want to be powerful. That's me. That was me. I was full of lust. What I couldn't get with my behavior, I could get with my body. I could use my body to get close to people. And I'm not saying I had sex with them. You know, I got married a virgin, which is a miracle, thank God. But I knew how to stand. I knew how to lean. I knew what to wear to accentuate my body. I was full of lust, full of it. I knew the ways that I could get what I wanted. And I began to work in Houston. I began to work in a skyrise, in the Department of Promotions and Sponsorships of Invesco Funds. My boss said, Lori, I'm going to turn you into me when you turn 21. You have what it takes. I was 20 years old. She said, you can't be 20 because you've got to serve alcohol in these tents that we go to on the senior PGA tour. I would go to the Rockets game. I sat in the Astros game. I was front row on the Astros game. The people of the promotions of the Astros and the Arrows and the Rockets, he said, I'm going to get you to open up with the national anthem. I was 20 years old. On my 21st birthday, I said, can y'all hold the music down just a little bit? On my 21st birthday, I said, I'm going to fly to California. I had a friend there, not a boyfriend, but he was a boy. He was an evangelist's son. And he said, I want you to come stay with my pastor and his wife, and I'll show you California. I'd never been. So at 21, on my birthday, I got on a plane. I saw the alcohol cart. I'd never legally drank. So I said, hey, I got 21 now. I'm going to get me some alcohol. And right next to me on the plane, I was on the outside seat. Right next to me on the inside seat was a man that never spoke to me. He was wearing a white shirt and black pants. He got out a Bible. And on that Bible, I looked over. The top corner, it said Acts 2. And I said, well, my God, a Pentecostal preacher done sat right next to me on this plane. I'm not ordering anything from that alcohol cart. I got off that plane and I went into the home of the pastor and pastor's wife, and they said, Lori, we've got a cot for you in our garage, fully air conditioned. Our garage is our church, Lori, and here's a piano. We know you play. You're welcome to play. But this is the church, and we want you to just make yourself at home. This is a home missions church. Wouldn't you know that God flew me to California on my 21st birthday to go into a pastor's home, into a church, and spend the night in a church. And that is where God called me to the ministry. I went back home after that trip, and I was very discontented with where I was. Now, I was involved in ministry. I sang on the platform every service. I taught 8th grade Sunday school class. I was very involved, but I was not fulfilled. God was calling me higher. I left that, and I was driving to Tyler because I was like, do I need to go help my parents' church? They're here in our church now. And I was driving to Tyler, and I went, and it wasn't fitting. I was coming back through Lufkin, and there was a big sign on Texas Bible College property, which was then just the campgrounds, and it said Texas Bible College now open this fall. And I had already done 1 year at TVC, and I said, oh God, no, because I knew that meant 10 o'clock curfew, and that meant rules, that meant dress code, that meant no more dyeing my hair, no more wearing makeup. It meant a lot of things that I didn't want to submit to. It meant look like a lady, act like a lady. I didn't want that. But it was what God wanted for me. And on that trip from Lufkin to Houston for 2 hours, I cried. Then I made a meeting with my pastor, and I said, this is what I feel. And he said, you can do the will of God wherever you are. You can do the work of God. If that is what God is telling you, you have to be obedient. I can't make that decision for you. And so within a few weeks, I was checking in at Texas Bible College, and God began to undo the things that I had done in just a few years' time of lust and pride, rebellion. But I never quit going to church. So I may be saying this for some of you that have never left the church, but you have left your first love. He's calling you back. I have a testimony. When you see me over here in church, I don't come and just stand and look around. My hands are lifted. Guys, I never did drugs. I never got drunk. But I was so full of lust and bound by my own pride that I had to be delivered and set free. So I have a testimony. It may be different than a lot of yours, but the same God that kept some of you kept me also. And I want him to know that I'm thankful. So when I come to church, my hands are lifted, and I have a testimony. I have a testimony. I have a testimony. We're going to sing it again. I feel like some of you need to testify. There was a pit that I was living in that God brought me from. Can you raise your hands as just a testimony to someone by you that God brought you out? Is this okay today? When I think about where I've been, oh, the pit I was living in, how hard he